All right, welcome back to Space Haven. We are working our way through the tutorial. I was really hoping that we would be able to knock the whole thing out in one 30-minute sitting, but we were not able to, so hopefully we're going to knock it out today. So let's see if we can do it. Mining, perfect. We're going to need a pod hanger and a miner. All right, looks like they did leave enough room. I didn't think they had, but look at that. 2 pod hangers fit. I guess they could have had us build more. Let's build this, and let's go build ourselves a miner. So yeah, I was thinking that the tutorial, I mean, this game is pretty complicated. There's lots of systems. There's the crew happiness, their health, you have to mine, you have to research, you have to do lots of things. And so I was still hopeful that we would be able to learn how to play the game essentially in one 30-minute tutorial session, but we were not. So today we're going to try to finish up the tutorial. Hopefully in a second 30 minutes here, we will knock it out. A mining pod. Yep, that makes sense. We saw these. What are the 3 types? Well, I guess we don't get to find out. There's a 3rd type of one. Might be, I feel like I read in the notes that one of the things, again, I haven't played since Alpha 15, so it's been 3 whole versions of the game. So there's lots of things I don't know. But the idea, I think, is that there might be combat craft now. Let's do some mining. Start by selecting an asteroid in the current sector. Okay, so the selection of the user information shows the information of what is present in the sector, such as asteroids. Click on the resource. Perfect. Good. The camera automatically pans to the asteroid. You can see information about the asteroid. Yep. And all we have to do is click the mine button. Great. We want all of it. Yeah, we want all of it. Perfect. Standing, use the miner pod, do dice. Perfect. Okay. Click here. Crew members carry out the task. All right. It's in the craft. Flies down. Flies over to the asteroid. There were like 5, right? So 4. How many can the pod hold? Inventory? Is it possible to see? Ah, yeah, it is. Let's be careful. It has the concept of oxygen. It's going down. Hull stability. It has things. Well done. You've completed this tutorial. Wow, that was super easy. Let's keep going. We need to anyway. Hyperspace jump. Great. Open the systems menu. Here's the systems menu. You can manage the readiness levels of attack and defense and give the order to prepare for hyperjump, which is what we're going to need to do. Executing hyperjump requires that your crew make all the necessary preparations. This includes manning the navigation console, having all craft return to their home hangars. Continue. Perfect. Okay, so then we'll give the command to the crew to start preparing. All right, let's start preparing. Preparing for hyperjump. Any crew members working on tasks with their ship will return to the ship. Great. Navigator from the crew will be present to man the ship. The crew works on all required tasks automatically. Will also be resolved as long as you crew have the necessary resources. We can now wait for the finish preparing for the jump. I'll let you control the game speed, familiar yourself with the hotkeys, but be mindful not to use the fastest game setting for very long. Okay. All right, let's return to the ship. Okay. Looks like she's on the nav console. These are supposed to whatever, and we're still waiting for a pod to come back, though. Use restricted. Here comes the pod. We can't... Really? We could jump? Ah, bring it up. Okay, so here we go. Good work. Star map. Let's travel to the nearest sector with a derelict ship. Okay, yeah, this is where I remember this is where you get a lot of resources. In order to travel to the sector, you need to select it first. Okay. Okay, with the target selector, click on it again to travel there. Click continue. Click on the target sector. Good work. We have traveled to our destination. What we did was a double click on the target sector to get your ship there. Yeah, okay. Drop to sector. Okay, this is new. Click on the target sector to drop out of hyperspace and enter the sector. Click the target sector to continue. Now, in the old days, we used to be able to position our ships. Good, we can. We will not reposition your ship this time. Oh, okay. Let's just deploy. Normally, strategically, you'd want to, if there's like a resource you want to mine, you want to put yourself closer. Okay, great. Doing good. I assume we're going to go explore. Yeah, this is good. Can manually control by drafting crew members. This is needed when you want to explore derelicts. Yep. All right. Let's start by drafting Colby. Colby? Draft. So by moving to the drafted crew member, this is done by right-clicking the mouse. Okay. Yep, we're practicing moving him. Cool. Try moving your crew member some more. Yeah, we're getting close to the shuttle, which makes sense. We're going to need more than one crew member to explore ship normally, but let's see. A weapon to storage. Okay. Definitely need a gun. Now you can open storage to equip him. Right-click to open storage. Let's see what we have. Crew members have a primary and secondary weapon slot. Is used for the primary weapon is unavailable. Okay, this is the armor slot, pocket slots, nearby storage. The pistol. Wants us to put it in secondary. Moving items of the storage can be time consuming, so let's look at the loadout tab. Yeah, this is the better way to do it. Start by selecting another crew member. Okay. All right. Inventory. Okay. All right. There are three tabs in the inventory. You can switch between the tabs using these buttons. Yep. All right. Select the loadout tab. Good. From here, we can assign items for a crew member, and they will equip the items on their own time. This is definitely what you want to do. Let's assign a pistol as a secondary weapon. Good. You have assigned a loadout for this person. Will try to equip the missing item on their own. Yep. Once you have assigned a loadout, you can copy and paste it to other crew members using these buttons. Good work. Okay, so Colby. Let's paste it on everybody. Perfect. Everybody should have pistol. We're waiting for everyone to get them. Okay. I would like him to have a shotgun. Weapons 3. Okay. Does anyone have weapons 3? I thought it was here that we could see. Oh, no. How do we see their... okay, it's not up here. Click on Colby. Skills. Weapons 3. He has weapons 1. Kendra has weapons 2. Lewis has weapons 3. Lewis. Okay, so Lewis, inventory, loadout, primary, shotgun. Collect it. Great. We did it. All right, let's continue looking at how to explore derelict ships with crew members. Yep. Shuttle, transport crew members. Let's start by gathering the crew close to the shuttle. Draft all crew members and move them close to the shuttle hangar. Okay, so I think we just select them all like this and choose draft and move them close to the shuttle. Board the shuttle. Right-click to access the shuttle. Enter. Yep. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's move out of to the derelict. This is the derelict ship. You can dock your shuttle to the derelict ship by hull by clicking one of the docking positions available. Go ahead and dock the shuttle to the derelict hull. Yeah, it's going to want us to pick on one. That makes sense. Let's go back. Let's go shoot over there. Looks like we have like a German flag on there. It's kind of interesting. And we are going super slow. At least it felt that way. Okay, no, let's see. On the old ones, yeah, you would sort of start lower and then slide up and in. Great. Like the shuttle, it's now time for your crew to... Perfect. Just embark the shoe by clicking the exit craft. Yep, there we go. Great. Report to the derelict. Derelict ships have been abandoned by the crew, however, danger is still present. You want to explore the ship, make sure that in health or oxygen. For now, your crew won't run out of oxygen or to allow us to learn. Yeah, okay. That's great. Okay. So, we just basically walk around. At least before, you always had to open the door first. Yep. You always had to, you always want to have the time running slow. You have spotted your first hostile unit. Enemy neutralized by Sheridan. This enemy is a dummy, so no need to panic. When standing still, crew members fire automatically on their nearest visible target. You can also manually fire. Let's have everybody go here. Open that door. Someone open this door. Cool. Okay. Good work, everybody. Looks like we've explored pretty much everywhere. Okay, good work. You've cleared the derelict ship. Yep, that's always... After you've presented with a choice, you can leave the crew members drafted or undraft them all. We will choose to continue leaving the crew members drafted this time. Okay? Good work. Explain crew back to your ship. Move all the crew members to the shuttle. Yeah, this is good practice. Wait, what's wrong? They're all supposed to be drafted. Board the shuttle. We do not need to wait for a long period of time. What we do is undraft the shuttle. The shuttle works automatically to execute the tasks. Yep. Alright, so we want to undraft the shuttle. Click on it, and then click the draft button. Man, is it going to make us watch this go all the way back in like super slow motion? I mean, it's not terribly slow, but still not great. This is why, yeah. Oof. I usually play the game at like speed 2 or 3, and then only 1 when we're, when you're exploring derelicts. Derelicts are real dangerous normally, and the enemies you meet can be super dangerous. And of course, your crew, as they level up, become more and more valuable, so you don't want to have an accident happen where one gets killed that you really liked. Great job, we salvaged. Cool. Salvage a derelict ship. Start by selecting the derelict ship. Yep, there it is. Once the derelict is selected, we'll move to its position, open the selection window. Yep, shows what's left. Let's go to the salvage menu, click the salvage menu to open it. Cool. The salvage crew automatically travel there. Yep, let's select all resources at this time. Yep, we definitely, in general, you always want it all. You have now instructed your crew to go over and salvage resources. We'll go over there and start working. Continue. Now let's go to the transfer menu. Yeah, because they might have stuff in the... This is where you get the stuff in the storage. The transfer menu dishes from the sound. Yeah, these are just things that are laying around. Let's take everything. Oh, that foot is the thing. But fine. Is that a tech block? Fine. I'll just do what it says. Transfer all. can see it's all scheduled to go. Yeah, fast, because this is... Okay, he's coming to get the hull blocks. I'm trying to remember the hotkeys for this. M is star map. This will take us here. Process some of that. Process some of that. Are they all sleeping? Is that what it's nighttime, isn't it? Yeah, everybody's asleep. Perfect. We're at speed 4. 4 days of O2. Okay. We want highest priority to deliver water to the oxygen maker. Definitely do not want to run out of OEC. All right, so we should have people in the shuttle. And yeah, you can see what they do here. So this guy is collecting stuff and putting it in the thing. The shuttle should have an inventory. Yep. This has an inventory too. It has 6,000. Your shuttle, each hangar door also has air, and it's refilled every time a shuttle connects to it. Luis is having, so you see Lewis's air goes down. I'm not sure why nobody else is salvaging. It's an interesting puzzle. Maybe they didn't all get in the shuttle or whatever, and they can't get all over there. Salvage 5 in for scrap. Okay. Here we go. Did I miss them all doing their little salvagey thing? They're carrying stuff. Yes, yeah, they're taking... All right, you finished tutorial section. Yep, great. Wait, did we do it? Is that the entire tutorial? Oh, no, we did derelicts. Management. Fires and hull breaches. Cool. Let's do it. In this tutorial, we'll look at dealing with fires and micro breaches. Okay, fires can be dangerous if not contained. They use up oxygen, produce smoke, and generate heat. Design the ship for the room. Rooms will work as a preventative measure since the vents and the doors can be closed if need be to stop the fire from spreading. Yep, watch out. There's a fire in the corridor. As a first step, we should close the air vents the fire to contain it. Open the view model. Yep. Air vents. Close the air vents by clicking on them. Good work. You now have air vents closed around the fire. Crew will automatically seek out and put on a space boot and contain the air to extinguish it. Let's wait for the crew members to extinguish the fire. Good, they were all in a good place. Cool. Good, the crew extinguished fire. It's only best to let the crew extinguish fire on their own. Yeah. However, it is possible to extinguish fire by drafting your crew members with craft members selecting you can right click on them. Yes. This is true because sometimes you don't want to wait for them to go all the way to get a go get a suit. Just remember to ensure the crew members equipped with a spacesuit to keep them safe from heat and gas. This can be done by, yeah, well, they don't always have. Dealing with micro breaches is similar to fires. It is recommended to close the air vents in the room from a micro breach and let the crew repair it. Okay. Select the door. Oh, they're showing us the other way to do it. Close the vent. Yeah. I find the other view faster because it's easier to see what's open and what's closed, but... Good job, guys. Oh my gosh, there's a micro vent. Idiots. Your equipment is going to get damaged too, by the way. I think that's what it's warning about. Did they add durability into the game? Do I remember that? That might not be. I remember being sad, I think, in one of the patch notes. Alright. Repaired, the crew will fix micro breaches on their own, but it's possible to manually assign a crew to fix a breach. With a drafted crew member selected, you can right-click on the micro breach and use the command shown before. Perform a task. Okay. Here we have a larger hull breach. These differ from micro breaches in that they have to be repaired with a crew member operating a builder pod. Use the build hull command to fix the hull breach. Okay, build hull. Okay, so they put on suits to do damage, which they really shouldn't be doing because the hull, they're still going to be damaged again by being open to space. I assume this would be something that could happen with an attack, but I don't know that. All right, you have finished the tutorial. You can find more to it. All right, did we do it? Are we ready to begin? No. Oh, interesting. These ones you can't go one-to-one. We have to do them one at a time. All right, well, we'll try to get our way through them. We have 10 minutes. We might make it. In order for storage and resources, this two ships both belong to your fleet. The first ship is refining scrap materials and composting organic resources. The second ship is producing food. Yep. Okay. First within a ship and then without. Yep. This is super important. How to have a set down rules for tab, because we only want food here. The storage resources menu allows you to create various rules to brought here. This menu allows you to instruct your crew members to store all food and resources here. Yep, let's do it. Root vegetables. Various rules are assigned. We'll use the bring it here rule. Yep, outstanding. We've now set the rule for the storage. The rule applies to this ship only. Your crew will not bring root vegetables from the second ship. I will apply the same rule to the rest of the food items. Yep, there we go. Okay. Distance between the storage and the kitchen facility will be smaller when the crew... Yep, that's right. Here in setting the ship. The second ship will send over food when it runs out on this ship. What if we wanted to keep a small amount of food always available on this ship? Yep. We can accomplish this by setting resource rules at a ship level. Think of each ship as its own big storage with the storage facility built on that ship as its sub-storage. Okay. The ship level. So, oh, they have a nice thing to go to ship level. Okay. Good. This menu allows you to select resources rules for the ships within your fleet. Great. Select the root vegetables again. Click on the minimum rule. 5. Good. This rule will apply and ensure there's always 5 units of root vegetables on the first ship. I will now set the same rule for the rest of the food items. The second ship produces a lot of biomatter, and this first ship has 2 composters. We can now set a bring it here rule for the biomatter, okay? Cool. Good. Now all biomatter will be sent to this ship. That's all for ships. The rules of food and biomatter, we can make them look at the second ship. This ship has 2 separate airlocks and can set rules for which types of resources could be brought to a specific airlock. First, select the airlock. Good. Now you select the airlock. Airlocks also have resource rules that specify which types of resources should be brought to one. If this is the resource rule by the airlock, you can change which types of resources should be prioritized and brought here by shuttles and mining pods. Okay. Let's first select the energy rod. When we have this item selected, we can get various options. We will use the high priority rule. Okay. Good. Now when the ship requests energy rods from the other ship shuttles, we'll aim to bring energy rods to this airlock. Ah, okay, because it's right near the engine room. That makes sense. Select hyperfuel. High priority. One ship is focused on energy. I see. Okay. It's probably allowing you to... Yeah, so you can transfer... How do you switch ships here? No. Transfer target. How do I switch? I can just click on the ship. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Keep working our way through the tutorial. Managing the crew. I don't know if we need the rest of this. Well, let's see if there's... I think I understand how this works, but we'll do this tutorial and then I think we'll call it. The destroyer will manage a small crew between two ships. Yeah, okay. Two ships belong to your fleet. Assign one of your crew members to live on the other ship, okay? Click on the crew member to get started. Yep, this seems the same. Your task in this tutorial is to make 2 crew members focus on research in 2 shifts while the rest of the crew manage everything else. 2 crew members focus on research in 2 shifts. Okay. Note that the job priorities marked in red and blue are different. The red ones are meant for combat, or blue are... Yeah. Start by looking at Kendra. Goal is to make this crew member focus on research and do not much of anything else. Finish by modifying job priorities. Yep. Highest and reduce everything else to the lowest. We don't need to worry about the job priorities marked as red as they seldomly affect the efficiency of blue orders. Ah, okay. Make this priority to the lowest. Lowest. Highest. Lowest. Okay. I want to set the same settings for the other crew members. We want to focus on research, Colby. There, you now have 2 crew members focusing on research. Okay, he did the same thing for us. Great. Let's make 1 crew member focus on industry. Now make this crew member focus on industry tasks similar to how we made the crew focus on research. Okay. Last, make focus on logistics tasks. Okay. New schedule. We've assigned a crew member to each crew member their own. Yep. There are currently 3 tasks that can be assigned. Works, free time, and sleep. Yep. Let's create a new schedule as a night shift for work and assign 1 researcher to it. Okay. So click here to add a new global schedule. Yep. Good. We need to modify it to be a night shift. Yeah. First, select the tool making work. Okay. Drag and mark this section. Good. Now select the tool for making sleep. Good. Now you can assign crew members to the schedules, okay? Click here to activate the global schedule. This crew member is now in the first global schedule. The second global schedule. There you go. The crew member is now assigned to the second global schedule. The crew in the first schedule. Great. Restrictions for where they can work. Okay. Modify their behavior. Okay. Our goal is to make 2 crew members focus on research constantly in 1 ship. We can now further ensure the behavior by denying them working, eating, or sleeping on the other ship. To ensure that our 2 crew members focus on research, we will deny access to the other ship and also derelict ships. Left click to raise the priority, while right click lowers it. Okay, so we're denying Cassiopeia for Kendra, and no derelicts. And Colby. Okay. Let's allow sleeping on the other ship and raise work preferences to the highest for your crew members focusing on industry. That the main ship is preferred place to spend leisure time. Okay. Raise the priority to left click raises the priority, lowers it. Okay, let's set the other ship as a home ship and raise work preferences to the highest for the crew member focusing on logistics. Additionally, set the main ship as preferred place for spend leisure time. So this is leisure time, so left to raise. Home ship, which means set this to be the home ship, which means the highest priority. Raise the priority to high for... Okay, that's it. We've reached our goal. Our researchers don't venture out of the other ship, and 2 other crew members take care of the second ship. Researchers work in 2 ships, and the whole crew will spend their leisure time on the main ship if the leisure time is more than an hour. Tour is considered finished at this point. Okay. Very cool. Well, I think we've finished all of the tutorials. So I think we'll call this an episode. I think if this goes well, here, I'll do a little bit more recording and record the beginning of a brand new game, just so we can all start out. And then if the other 2 episodes and that one do well, we will maybe make it a series. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.